O come, Emmanuel, and ransom captive Israel. God mourns in lonely exile here, until the Son of God appear. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel.
December is Advent, which is kind of interesting because on a college campus, just as the church really enters into that season, students are heading back home for a few weeks. And so we begin together and then we send them off and to continue with their home parishes. Right now they're focused on finishing up the semester, papers, tests, finals, and there's actually something about that draws them closer to God. Before finals, church is pretty full. You know, they come, they're like, I need to say a prayer because I just feel overwhelmed and don't know what to do. And so I think the Lord works through the good, the bad, and the ugly. But it's also, Advent means dawn, coming. It's like a new beginning that the Lord is always trying to break into our lives, and I think He can absolutely work through that, through school, through the end of the year, through the darkness in the world outside, just with the changing seasons, and do something new and bright. I think it'd be important to take a couple minutes every day, even 5 minutes, to just sit, and maybe even sit in the morning in the darkness and just think about how we want the light to come. We need the light to come into our lives. A refrain for this time of year is, "Come, Lord Jesus." And especially, maybe, I work with college students. Sometimes the holidays, it's stressful. Home is not always a pleasant place anymore. Sometimes it's divided and we're visiting multiple houses, and it's not always peaceful. And so to invite Jesus into that, how important that is, to be reminded that when He came to the manger, when He came into our world, that He came into our mess, and that even today I might feel like a mess, but that's exactly where He wants to come. I think a couple other small things you could do is walk with the church this season with the daily readings, especially the gospel. I think you could maybe even a simple practice of thanking God for 3 things every day. Just to be reminded of how much we've been given, and what does He want to do? He wants to give us even more. I think it's a beautiful tradition with Advent candles and wreaths, just as the light increases, it's like the Lord wants to increase in our life. He wants to break into the darkness, and we want that, and we kind of see that visually happening, whether it's with candles or even just, construction paper on the fridge or something. It tells me that something's happening, because sometimes I don't always feel that in my life. But the truth is, God is always doing something, and so that becomes a visual way to walk with the Lord, but also walk with my brothers and sisters.
Rejoice, rejoice.